I got to see Robin when she was first out of college. So I got to watch her grow from a young engineer into what I would consider an industry leader.
I knew Robin as an undergraduate student in petroleum engineering. I also knew her as a practicing professional when she was with Anadarko Petroleum Corporation. I'm going to start by saying she won't like this, but when she was in my undergraduate class in the spring of 2001, I remember her looking at me like she either wished I was dead or she was imagining me being dead, it was probably the latter. It was a tough class, and I was sort of at the peak of my you got to get tough if you're going to make it period. I'm sure everyone can guess the punchline. Yes, she did receive an A, and there were not very many of them. And seriously, while I knew Robin at a relatively young age, even then you could tell it wasn't whether she would survive, but how can we help channel her energy and her spirit and her determination into her success?
Robin, she's very determined and she gets things done, but she does it in a way with compassion and humility. And, she's always up for a good debate, but that shows how much she likes to collaborate, and she really enjoys working in a team environment.
Robin is one of those doesn't complain, doesn't explain people. She just gets things done.
The other thing that Robin's one of her big qualities is she's a great communicator. She had a lot of IR experience in Anadarko, and that served her well. She does a very good job of not only representing Talos, but also representing our industry. And that's very important as we're looking at the energy transition.
If I was allowed only to use 3 words, I would describe Robin Keith Fielder as passionate, professional, and personable. She's just been an amazing person to keep in touch with, and she's been very inspirational to me to see how well she's done, and I think she's a good role model for our students and our young professionals to see someone who basically started at the bottom and made it to the top in 20 years. Robin, I'm sure when you sat in Petty 324 back in the spring of 2001, you probably couldn't imagine your success. Well, I did. I hope that you remain the kind, caring, and determined person that you've always been. You've made an enormous impact on the people around you. You've done Texas A&M very, very proud.
Okay, Robin, first thing I'd like to say about this award is great job and well-deserved. How many people in 20 years have been CEO of 2 companies and a senior exec taking over a carbon capture business? That is fantastic. The other thing is what I'd like to say as an Aggie, I'm proud of you as an Aggie. This will really inspire future engineers. It will help clear the way for a lot of people that are getting into the industry. And again, it's something that you put a lot of heart and soul in, and you should be very proud of that.